Virginia lawmakers are addressing the war in the Middle East, and it remains top of mind across the country.
Tonight, Governor Glenn Youngkin spoke at a local Jewish synagogue, pledging the state's support for Israel and praying for loved ones who have been affected by the war. A main focus of his message: hate is wrong, love is right.
May I pray the Almighty blesses. He blesses Israel. He blesses the Jewish people. He strengthens them. He brings His strength to bear.
Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin giving words of encouragement at Keneseth Beth Israel in Richmond to try and heal the hurt. He also highlighted recent U.S. military movement toward the Middle East.
As the governor of Virginia, I was extraordinarily proud to see the USS Gerald Ford and the Eisenhower leave port this week, carrying Americans, carrying Virginians to go stand with our Israeli brothers and sisters.
At least 1,400 Israelis and 2,700 Palestinians have been killed, and thousands more injured in the conflict that has raged for more than a week now.
What happened last Saturday was the greatest loss of life of Jewish people since the Holocaust. How can that be?
It's a question this Holocaust survivor, Helena Zim, is asking as well.
When the war broke out, I was only 11. Yes, but when I lost my parents, I was 15. So when I look at all these people out, thousands of them, and for the Hamas, and that breaks my heart. That really hurts a lot.
We begin now with Psalm 130.
And on this night, prayers for healing and peace for the brokenhearted.
There can be no peace where there is hate. There can be no prosperity where there is carnage. And there can only be life where there is love.
Kivisi Adonai kivsa nafshi, v'lidvaro hochalti.
And tonight, Governor Glenn Youngkin also saying hate of any kind is unacceptable, including anti-Semitism. And he says there is a stepped-up law enforcement presence around areas locally that could be targets, and he's filtered that message down to schools and colleges as well. But he added, so far, there have been no specific threats here in the Commonwealth.